make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a thing, and become part of this 4-6 gang family. And those for you guys who've been rocking with me, welcome back.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Jalen Richard now on the return.
Bruh.
And the Raiders are
That's
in
crazy.
For 6. Touchdown. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
He really just scored on me on a kickoff return.
And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting
wow,
teams
he
talk
got
about
lucky.
it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The guy I'm playing got lucky on a kickoff return. He scored for a touchdown. That garbage truck? What's he doing here now?
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
There's the ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
5 yards remain on second down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh,
and they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Wentz. And that is
dang, can't hold on to that ball cart.
Deshaun Jackson. One thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Wow.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And they will finally put it into the return.
They won 21-0. Nice.
Back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over.
Offensively,
he threw off
a
his
far from
throw.
ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not
right,
exactly
let's see
what
how
they
he
were
is on
looking for.
offense.
We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they
Probably
don't
gonna run the
panic,
ball
they
here.
don't compound this problem.
Yeah. Oh, I missed.
Way to go, and a chance to get back in it.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Strong swings over. Oh, he got the copycat playbook of run heavy.
Yes, now
I got the
second and
OG
goal.
version.
The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again. Play action and try and put it in that way.
One more time with Jacobs.
I know that's power O. See, and he still got it.
Touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders add on to their
And
lead.
he still got it. That's messed up.
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision.
They
and
gave
he
him
found
that.
the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the
I had
gap,
to stop.
decisiveness,
That's the
made
thing
up
I
his
hate about
mind,
this
and
man.
had the power to
They could
finish the
just reach
play.
over.
Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Six picks and 2 pick sixes. Oh, nice. In reality, it should have been
Set now to kick this one away,
just
and off
7.
it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. But he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
I did force that one, though. That I'm not gonna lie.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. He rifles one that's
Oh, that was
intercepted.
cute.
It's Eric Harris who picks it.
It was more like a punt.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative
probably
from
thinks
this
he
point
nice now.
forward, though. He's got to still make the
Clicking
right
on.
reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league
Yo, I know
throw 4
everything he
interceptions
wants to
in a
do,
game
because
and
that's
win.
he's gonna
He's
come
gotta
out in that
understand, put it
halfback
behind
stretch.
you,
Watch.
keep pressing forward.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10.
What are you gonna do to tight
at
end?
the 36-yard line. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Jackson on the stop.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be
Oh, they
taken
gave him a
down
reach.
at the 46-yard line.
Yep.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
What the heck?
Breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
Bro, he was
He'll go
down.
But not before getting this inside the 30.
Yeah, that's a
25
cheat
yards
code.
to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
Gain of 25.
But they
He
came into
was-
this
he
game
should have
saying it was
gone
important
down.
that They set the tone and show that they can run the football.
Hey, what up, though,
They've done that
Roses?
here in
You
the first
back?
quarter.
We're dealing with Josh Jacobs being the cheat code in the game.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Carr, a quick throw.
I
It's
love when
complete.
people
And
do that
taking it
against
to
the 46
15-yard
defense.
line before he's brought down. A
Please do it,
14-yard
man.
gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Down Raiders.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Ball carrier.
Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down now,
There you
it's
go.
Jacobs. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Yeah, I gotta play. Come on, Nate.
This will be a loss of 3
Redeem yourself
and a
from
much tougher 3rd
what happened
down
earlier against Tyler Higbee.
Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Yeah, get out of here.
And it also concludes quarter number 1. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
He gonna go. Oh, that's probably don't want to go for it.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Oh, he reached for
this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Now a carry for Sanders. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Now they'll throw it. Wentz gets this one to Joshua Perkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
What?
The throw took him
He
a
caught that before he went out.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see, finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
And 9 at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Wentz. Looking for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he would be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 9 on the pickup, but they're still a few inches short now on 4th down.
And less than a yard.
Surprised he got it in between tackles
They're
like that.
going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. Buying time.
What the heck?
Left. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
What?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz.
That's you. There you go, Dot. Let's go.
Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football full half to be played. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
That's the only way I could see the Eagles in have a full stadium on the video game.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Carr on the bootleg. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Las Vegas.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 34. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
2 yards on the pickup.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game. Make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
I don't care.
And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
I'm playing
They
the
do
game,
get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Another run with Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is going to be
Man, they suck in this game. Hold on to the ball.
Move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw his Carr. It's a screen to Richard. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it. They go with Jacobs, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 5.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
How you drop it? You just had it in your hand.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Wentz going to throw. Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
The gayest player ever
It's
saw.
a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jalen Richard, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Here's Carr to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back to 2 points yourself. Right?
Yeah.
Not the case there, but that's why you got to be really
careful.
It's
all good. I'm not worried about it.
To the outside. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, his name's Lamont. But what up, though, Lamont? Thanks for coming by to the stream. Appreciate you for coming by. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll get it for you in the next one. I'm getting cheated like crazy in this one. But it's Madden.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Another run here with Sanders.
Hold your blocks.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
I like the new 46 game. Hey, appreciate it. Yes, it stands for 46 defense.
Almost a tendency breaker.
Yo, what did you say?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running right, here's Sanders.
I thought he was going to go through there, but I wasn't going to try to stretch it out too much.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Eagles 7.
Second and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Check 3. Check 3. Check 36.
On the counter now, it's Sanders.
Yo.
And he will lose yardage.
Where's your blocking, bruh?
That'll wind up as a loss.
He literally let him go past me.
Staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Just throw the whole O-line away.
The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
Oh, I think I... What's it? Oh, shoot. Come on. He moving slow on purpose. Move.
And that'll set him back 5.
Why you went so slow when you went over?
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
46 down, man. 5-4.
Wentz now to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the
this is looking like the real Carson Wentz.
I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz.
No, I didn't mean to throw it to him. Dang, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to throw it to him. I had a circle wide open.
The Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Jacobs. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll stay on the ground.
I know you want to run.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Four is so bad.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nice pickup of 14, and he moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now Carr.
You gotta be kidding me.
Touchdown. Derek Carr. His 2nd touchdown.
You gotta be kidding me.
And the Raiders add
Derek Carr's gonna do that against Fletcher Cox?
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned
what
into
is that?
An exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
That has to go on my Madden series. WTF Madden series. That's crazy. Nah, you had to see it. The game was like glitching out. They were like dancing or something, and he made it into the touchdown. That didn't make no sense.
Eagles 7.
Well, I guess the first game I gotta get cheated out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That was the most glitchiest thing. He should have been down a long time ago.
I think
you're the only player that still use force. I think I'm going to use it too. Oh, word! Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, I love force. I've been using it for years now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's a good defense.
This unit was out here,
I know you just saw what just happened too.
Into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary?
Okay, Zachers, I see you.
Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Is that in the same formation?
And recover.
I forgot what it was. Yeah, this one's kind of.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
I just set it up.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. Get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Wentz again. The Sanders has got it complete.
Oh, he got sucked into an animation.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, now
he was intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by
He bumped him.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
At their own. So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
You gotta be, I'm about to say, bro.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10.
Oh,
this to Jacobs on the toss right.
That's a free play
And
anyway.
they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So naturally they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
Carr gonna look to throw. And he'll be hit.
How's that not a sack? Give me my sack.
That'll fall incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's gonna be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be
What?
Carr. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60
Wait,
minutes.
didn't that drop?
And that's exactly how
We
they
had
played this
that?
one out.
Wow. Alright, EA. Thank you.
Now this one was over
How you
a
say
while
it?
ago as they
Zone
just add on to their big lead.
Raiders 40, Eagles 7.
It depends.
The kickoff unit
I really
is out
don't
on the
use
field,
them.
and they will send this one away.
But if I was,
And this one will
probably
not be
like,
handled. It's
let
into
me
the end
see
zone
how
for a
I had it.
touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set
It was
to
like-
go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put
25.
together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I
25
remember
for
one
the,
time I was on
was
a
it curl
team,
flats?
and we were losing late in the game like this. And
Like
you knew it was
25 for
lost,
the
it was
curl
over,
flats,
right?
and
the coach called a
what's the other
running
thing?
play and pretty much said to everyone,
No,
I
yeah,
wanna
curl
see
flats and the
something
other one.
executed
I don't
well
set
before
the
we get out of
flats.
here. And that was the
That way I
message
can
to
keep the
team.
flats.
something to
Like
build.
if
Just
it's hard
something to build
flats.
on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say we'll get better as we
I
go
forgot what the
forward.
other thing is. The other one I have it where it's like at 15. I think that's the hook.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Yeah, if you're gonna use the 4-6 defense, You came to the right place. Everybody wants to use the 4-6 defense now this year. When I was been using it. But I can't take none away from like people like Gut Fox and all that. They was using it for a long time. Cause he was using like 4-6 normal and stuff back in the day, so people like that, people like him talking about it, yeah, he knows what he's talking about, cause he's been using it forever. I mean, he'll use other defenses, but he knows about the 4-6 too, because he was using it like way back. Hey, what up though, Richard? So we're gonna hop into another one. Took an L. It's all good though. And make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all for coming through. It means a lot. Let me know if your team won today or if they lost, and what do you think they need to improve on, if anybody has to get fired. I know some people on my team needs to get fired.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in
good catch.
As both teams made their way out
of the look what that says.
Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
The amount of people and in the comments. Got the Frankfurt Yellow Jacket colors. My team played tomorrow night. Oh, what, Raiders?
On the return, Andy Isabella.
He tried it with that touchdown return. With that kickoff return. Try to get a touchdown on him. We cannot let that happen again. Yeah, so look at this Lamont. Oh, I can't set it up. Let's come out in this.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
What the heck? Why is it?
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. He is taken down.
Oh, Saints all day. Steelers Nation. Oh, wow.
The tackle made by Derek Barnett. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray flush to his right.
Oh, good stuff. That's wide open too.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Oh, he's one of those players.
Murray now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield.
So Saints and Steelers.
He'll wind up getting 9 after
you guys are both doing
running,
good.
so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Oh, let's go.
Force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6.
You saw that blitz coming.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap
nice
of the
coverage. Vontae Max would have been in there. Robbie-Coleman gonna have to get that coverage then.
He's got it, and the Eagles
might have to keep him there on the outside. That's all that pick 6. Hey dog, are you ranked? Yeah, I'm playing a ranked match right now. I haven't been able to play like that.
Able to get this out to the 25.
I play on my lab account and I play on my main account. I'm on my main account right now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start the drive with Drake. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Fletcher Cox on the
end result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Oh, nice. Play fake.
A first down and more.
Bruh, no.
Oh,
he got that off.
10, touchdown.
He got that off.
Cardinals. Kenyon Drake. 71
He got lucky.
yards.
So
and the
good.
Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And those are the highlight runs you dream of right there.
MVP edition.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness?
Oh, nice.
The burst
He
to
got
get
money
there to
then.
begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Alright, we can't let that happen again. The reason that happened is because I pass committed on that.
Behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Alright, we haven't played offense against him yet. Let's see how his defense is.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10.
I swear, a lot of people like to use 3-4 odd.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
I didn't really have much control of that.
4 to the 41.
I don't know why.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Come on, get my blocks. Get my blocks. That's what I'm talking about. I tried to do a deadlock on him. I could honestly kept running.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 39, Wentz.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta hold on to those, man.
Could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
These receivers just dropping the ball. You gotta rely on these stupid animations.
It's 3rd down. Play fake to Sanders. Now they're staring at a 4th
no
down.
way, I had that.
Defense does its job.
Come on, EA.
That's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And
Where we at?
they were able to get in there and influence the throw.
For it.
Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
That's crazy. Not down on believe in my defense. It's that I'm right here. I need to go for it right here.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he finds his target. It's
Dang, after they catch it or intercept it in this game, you don't have control. It's like the animations take over. You have like a few seconds of the animations, then you can finally take over. That's so stupid.
They'll run on first down. It's
Look at that.
and he's
I
going
got
to be
sucked
met
in.
at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Isaiah Simmons
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
No. He's not as fast. Alright, cool. I'm cool with that.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Cool. Oh, nice. Are you gonna send those?
On play
Oh,
action,
nice.
it's Wentz.
I tried to throw it away.
Loss here as he's taken down. In that time for the
He's
sack,
loving that
say
pinch,
hello to
huh?
Chandler Jones.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Okay, I got this, bro.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Working from the gun, Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll go down at the 28. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now, meanwhile, they go
I
for
should've
it on
known I
4th
was
down,
gonna
and
get
my
that.
goodness, incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did
He's
before,
so lucky.
because
Did he
that
catch that
worked.
inbound?
But you have to be prepared
Wow.
for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make
He's
some
just so
adjustments.
trash this
A
year.
well-executed 22-yard gain.
He ended up in front of me somehow.
On the give, this is Drake.
Get that out of
And
here.
nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Avonte Maddox. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Dancing to his left.
Let's go!
Big loss here as he's taken down.
Come on, stop
Give the
playing with
sack
the
to Fletcher
defense.
Cox.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure. Right. It's
Oh.
complete to Drake. And he'll
He
get
got
a couple
so
yards
lucky.
shy
He
of
got
midfield
bailed
at
out.
48. 14 yards,
You have to
but
punt
they're
it.
still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
He might go for it. Oh, he's okay, smart man.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
You gotta reconsider? Yeah, he reconsidered. I knew it.
Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He got bailed out, I swear, bro.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Guys, nobody's playing defense.
Conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Throwing on first down is Murray.
Oh, snap.
About the 5. And he is
wow, I got cheated.
Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 28 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
What the heck? He was, he caught it in the air like that. He was supposed to get it over.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
And then he lunges for it.
14, Eagles 7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7. Under a heavy rush and down he goes. Chandler
That's
Jones
cute, bro. You don't know nothing about
second
it.
sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
PS5? No, not anytime soon.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it.
It didn't come out yet.
And turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the
come on, hold that block. Why are you just watching them get me?
And turn to the side.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Time for a break.
I didn't even really look at the time. Shoot, at least I get ball back.
This is the NFL.
But I would have loved to have scored there, at least a field goal.
As we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half.
I think it comes out in November, December or November. What are those? I think it was supposed to come out in November, and it got pushed back.
Set to go. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Throwing his Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh, I backed away.
I
tried to use it, catch it.
Right around the 43. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Drake will start the drive on the ground.
What the?
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Oh, you
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
13 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And
catch the ball, don't swat it.
It's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
And he doesn't fumble. What a bum.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
A gain of 9 yards.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
1st down, Murray. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I should have worked that.
Larry Fitzgerald there to make the grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Eagles 7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and
You gotta be kidding me.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now a carry for Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now those last two plays. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
The tackle made by Devondre Campbell. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll go again with Sanders. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 22 and a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 7 yards away. There the Eagles are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Eagles 14.
Return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Oh, snap. How did I let that happen?
It's a foot race. Touchdown.
That's embarrassing. How did I let that happen?
70 yards.
He probably thinks he's good
and
now.
The Cardinals push further out in front.
Oh,
Well, that is
see, ball don't lie, he sucks.
Their guys just came off of a
Missed the
touchdown
kick.
drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown.
How I let that happen? That's
play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Disappointed in
Well, that
myself.
is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense
Now I
is supposed to
gotta
help their offense,
catch up against
not give up
that. Let
another
me see.
touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action. Now wins. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Let's go.
Man, complete. Past the 20.
Prime time, baby.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
This is good for trying to blitz me.
Marquise Goodwin. 75 yards.
Last play of the game. We could have used that before then. Before he scored.
Now to add the extra point.
He missed his field goal. Now we got clamp on defense. And then score.
After this is the NFL. It's on E.
Win this game.
Return Isabella.
People try to cut to the outside.
25 to the 26-yard line.
Got 6 people in the stream. Welcome to the stream. If you're new, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell so you won't miss a thing. Become part of this 4-6 game family. Yes, I'm reading from a script.
First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, he's so lucky.
Inside the 35-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game.
He just tossed it anywhere.
It's a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run to Sanders. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Sits on to 10, 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanders. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. That's complete.
Oh.
And now this is
Why did he go backwards?
The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such
was in
little
position to
time
catch it
remaining.
for 1st down.
And that will force a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take. So they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 7-yard line.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And
how did he not fumble the ball?
To get it up to the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
They cheated in this game. How did he not fumble the ball?
On first down, Wreak. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Drake. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
To his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And some room to roam now. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Shoot, that might be it. I don't know.
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 27-yard line.
What just happened?
Wentz. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Second and 10 now from the 27. One final try now for Wentz. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Wow. Snags it for the pick. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game
what can I say? He prayed to the Madden gods.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was
taking
one of
pictures
them.
with there.
The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Should have had that game.
Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson.
What the heck?
This is Olsen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Jets are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Second and 10. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the 2nd half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 14. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Incomplete.
The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's in. Touchdown. Eagles. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Eagles 7, Seahawks nothing.
Before they used to just do the end of the song.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Yeah.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
No, actually.
24-yard line.
Yeah, unless I just never noticed it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, I put my ears a lot.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26.
Always, yeah.
From the shotgun, Wilson buying time to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. To go on 2nd down. From the gun, Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
22 yards. First down.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Eluding the pressure, Ryan.
Let's go. He wants to throw over there.
He's taken down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of
Look at that heat.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Dang, I gave him that. He got so lucky.
Here. A huge gain that time,
He's
but it
gonna
still
go for
leaves
it,
him
or at
well
least
short for 4th
get his
down.
points.
Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and goal from the 1. From the gun, Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
After this game, gotta win this game. I'm gonna end the stream. It's too stressful. I think this one's more stressful than Madden 20 because it's just there's no defense. Like Madden 20, it was toxic too, but what the heck? What just happened? He probably lost connection. What's that? 13. I'm not too happy with that. I'm gonna play again. Just well, cause I wanna win fair and square. I mean, I did win that fair and square. It's not my fault.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
Yeah, but I only have one controller for the PS4.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I gotta get a new controller.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise
like 2 new controllers.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, because those are acting up. We could play, but we acting up on us.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. All
right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 33. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On 1st down, Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Wentz on the give to Sanders. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 23 yards the pickup there.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Sony Michel, his first carry. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. A shotgun snap for Newton. Steps away to his left. He'll run it.
Of course he will.
Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
That's good for a Patriots.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Patriots nothing.
Take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A play fake to Michel. Now Newton. He's going to look deep for Edelman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. reception, just perfect.
It's like you drop down like this and then you spin.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them instead.
Yeah, it does look like it. That's the one. That's that video that's got like mad views.
Just a yard on the
The 17-second one. That's what I'm doing in the video.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots 37-yard
won that player. He's a running back. He plays for the Saints.
Here's Sanders.
Dead leg? If I saw if it's effective and I get good at it, yeah.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side.
And then it's like in a scrimmage.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
1 yard gain.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
I done that.
Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Devin McCourty on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Excellent scrimmage. 5 likes on the stream. Appreciate it.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw.
Oh, dot. Let's go. He manhandled him. He said, get off me. Hey, it's mommy in the stream. Hi, mommy. Morning.
In this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense. Take the ball
it's morning. It's 3:31.
And go right back and score again. You gotta like the way that's
Brittany's here.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this
she's
morning.
painting her dollhouse.
Perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You
just
got that omelet and crushed it.
You gotta do what you gotta
do. These Patriots right quick.
Don't worry about your hands though.
Defense is playing great now. Wish they were in real life, but you know that's another story.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Taylor.
Wish he could return that
25 to the 27
kick right now.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering how are we going
she
to
said,
move the
good morning,
football?
Brittany.
What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
She said hello.
Get back to basics is your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
You hear?
Still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Oh, she said she heard.
On first down, Newton.
Oh, I messed up my own blitz.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
On second down, it's right. And he'll go down.
It's all right if you score here. That's all right.
What a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 of the 28-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And down inside
Wow.
the 15 he goes.
This guy's getting built.
Going to use one of their timeouts.
I hate that stupid aggressive
just over
catch.
40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Newton.
Yeah.
Will be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented.
Well, that's all he's going to get
2 points
then.
for his team.
To return is Taylor. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the gun, here's Newton.
Let's go.
He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That blitz nasty.
The intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
43-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton.
Oh, it fell.
And that is incomplete.
All right, see you, Mommy. Thanks for coming by.
N'Keal Harry was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the low way out here, but it'll be 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, it's Taylor. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They fake the give. Newton. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Oh, no.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
That's good.
A big play
he's
there
like
on the
sniffing,
catch and run. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Rolling to his right. As a man, and it's Edelman for a Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Patriots have cut it back with an as touchy as they can be. It's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Sorry, Teddy.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Wentz. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. All right, CD, I want to fit in your preseason predictions here. This is now our 5th year together in the booth. Hard to believe time flies, but it's an annual tradition that you tell us how you think things are going to shape up in each conference. Let's start with your thoughts on the AFC.
All right, let's start in the East. I like the Bills. In the South, I like Indianapolis despite their loss on opening day. In the North, I like Baltimore, and out West, of course, I like Kansas City. For wild cards, I like the Chargers coming out of the West. I think that in the East, New England is going to get the nod. And then out of the North, I'm taking Pittsburgh. Remember, we got that extra team in the playoffs this year. And then when the playoffs break down, I do think it's going to come down to Baltimore and Kansas City in the AFC. And Baltimore, by a nose, goes to the Super Bowl.
And just to be different from you, I like your conference championship matchup. I'll take Mahomes and the Chiefs heading back to the Super Bowl yet again. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. Going deep here for Adelman. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Mills.
Yes.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own
tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him. Bringing up good yardage.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Wentz. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. try to run for it with Sanders. A big seam, and he might go all the way.
Pass him this.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders.
Oh, we about to quit. GG. Oh, that's a great way to end the stream. Nice. Don't know why I can't save no games right now. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell so you won't miss a thing and become part of this 4-6 Gang family. And you'll know what I post and go live and all that good stuff. Got the dub for you guys before I leave. Tell a mama, tell your friend, tell your mailman, tell your dog, tell your cat. Everybody about 46. And I'm out. And until next time, peace.